Picture this. You enter your class and half the students are on their phones. Instead of fighting technology, what if we use it to level up learning? Today I'll show you how Digital Blooms helps us do exactly that. When Bloom created his taxonomy decades ago, the world was different. No TikTok, no Canva, no ChatGPT. No students multitasking between 5 apps at once. But teaching still needed. Learning still essential. Engagement, well, that's harder now. So today's we're answering one powerful question. How do we teach effectively in a digital generation? By the end of this video, you will understand what Digital Bloom's taxonomy is, how each level works using real digital verbs, and how you can use it to create modern, engaging lessons. Before we go digital, let's take it back a bit. Bloom's taxonomy is a framework created in 1956 to classify levels of thinking, from remembering facts all the way up to creating new ideas. In 2001, it was updated to use action verbs like remember, analyze, and create. Basically, Bloom helped us design lessons that level up our students' thinking. But here's the thing. Today's students are digital natives. They learn through YouTube, Canva, TikTok, online games, and AI tools. But the problem, traditional Blooms was made in a world without digital behavior. Students today learn differently. They create differently. They communicate differently. So Blooms needed an upgrade, a digital one. That brings us to Digital Bloom's taxonomy, a modern version created by Andrew Churches. Andrew Churches is the educator who transformed Bloom's taxonomy for the digital age. He asked one important question. If students are thinking, creating, and learning digitally, shouldn't our teaching framework be digital too? And that's how Digital Blooms was born. Traditional Bloom's taxonomy is like a classic teacher's chalkboard. Digital Bloom is the smartboard version. Same purpose, different tools. Both climb from remembering to creating. But Digital Blooms add real-world digital verbs. Instead of just listing, students might bookmark. Instead of just explaining, they might comment. Instead of just presenting, they might publish a blog. Technology doesn't change what they learn. It changes how they show it. First, the base of the thinking ladder, remembering. Think of it as learning the basics, the foundation. But in a digital world, remembering no longer means only memorizing. It means searching, tagging, bookmarking, and storing information efficiently. Imagine a student creating online flashcards on Quizlet. Suddenly, recalling facts feels less like work and more like a game. Next level, understanding. The I get it now moment. Digitally, students show understanding by commenting on blogs, annotating text, or summarizing videos. I once watched a student highlight a Google Docs article with color-coded notes, and the way the colors connected, you see comprehension happening in real time. Applying is where learning becomes action. Students take what they know and use it. In a digital setting, that means making Canva posters, doing online simulations, or completing tasks in apps they already use. One of my favorite examples, a student once used a budget simulation app to apply math lessons, and suddenly, math made sense because it felt real. Analyzing is for pattern hunters. Students who ask, how does this connect? What does this mean? Digitally, they might compare websites, make mind maps online, or use Google Sheets to sort information. Give students data and digital tools, and they'll start to see patterns you never even pointed out. Evaluating is all about judgment, making decisions, forming opinions. It's more than just saying this is good or this is bad. It's critiquing, reviewing, commenting, and defending their ideas. Today's students evaluate all the time, rating apps, reviewing products, even reacting to videos. So why not turn those natural digital habits into learning opportunities? Finally, we reach the top, creating. This is where students shine, where they build something new. In Digital Blooms, creating means producing podcasts, vlogs, websites, or full digital stories. And my favorite part, students become creators, not just consumers. They make something that didn't exist before. Their knowledge becomes a digital footprint. Here's how Digital Blooms looks in an actual lesson. Let's say types of weather. And here's some tips for teachers. And that's Digital Bloom's taxonomy, Let me know in the comments what digital tasks do you use most in your classroom or schoolwork. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more education content. See you in the next video. Bye.